Hey, welcome back to Socialette. This is episode 234. Now, back in the episode that I did on business resolutions for 2020, I suggested that you set yourself the resolution to launch at least one thing this year. But I know that a lot of you feel like you have nothing to launch yet. Maybe you're working away on creating a course in the background. Maybe you're still working on the idea of something bigger to launch. That's totally fine. There's no rush. But this episode, I'm sharing 3 ideas for things that you can launch when you feel like you have nothing new to launch. All right? Okay, idea number 1, an existing product or service. You know those old things, like the old courses and ebooks and things that we launched a long time ago and then never launched again? Well, relaunching something old can be a really great cash flow booster into your business. I feel like far too often we just assume that our audience knows what we sell or what we do, so we don't really do a big push for those new clients or customers. So how would I relaunch an existing product or service? I'd make it a limited time launch, just like if I was launching something new, okay? I would spend 30 to 60 days consistently publishing content in the lead up to the big launch. And then I'd have a week where if they purchase or if they sign up as a client during that week, they get a certain bonus or a certain discount. You can also use this method with a flash sale, but I would suggest not doing that too often because it can really devalue your products or services if you're always offering discounts. The second thing that you can launch if you have nothing new to launch is someone else's product. I love this one, right? An affiliate launch is such a great way to help your audience solve a problem that they might be struggling with, but that you don't solve yourself. For example, last year I was an affiliate of Amy Porterfield's Digital Course Academy launch, which she runs in September every year. I've been a student of that course. I've been through it. I love it. And I know that it solves a problem my audience needs, right? The content in her course is so relevant to my audience because it teaches them really in depth how they can create courses and run webinars. Whereas my zone of genius isn't so much in the course creation side, it's more in the pre-launch and launch strategy. So what she teaches really complements the things that I teach. And what happened with that launch was every person who I referred to the program and who purchased, I got a commission for them. Now, the commission varies for different programs depending what it is that you're launching. And, some courses have really high commissions, but then some can be quite low. So it really depends on the program. But if you can find a good affiliate program, it can be such a good little cash flow booster in between your own launches. The third thing that you can launch when you have nothing to launch is a free challenge. People love challenges, provided that it's easy enough for them to stick to and that it gives them a lot of little wins along the way. Now, it might not be a cash flow boost, but launching a free challenge is a really good way to grow your audience. And you can start to nurture them, and then you never know, like at the end of the challenge, maybe you will have something to sell them. That's a great way to sell them onto something that you offer. By the time that they get to the end of your challenge, they've had contact with you for multiple days in a row, which means that they're much more primed and likely to buy your next offer. Yes, there will be people who drop off along the way. That's just how challenges work, right? I mean, how many challenges have you signed up for and never completed? I know I've done a lot of them. Or I filed them away in my, I'll complete that one day folder, and it's just never happened, right? But anyway, so the people who stick with your challenge right through to the end, they're going to become your loyal audience members. They might even become your raving fans. So it's definitely worth giving it a try. So there you have it. 3 things that you can launch when you feel like you have nothing new to launch in your business. That's it for today's episode. Please hit subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you're enjoying this show so far, I really, really appreciate your feedback and your ratings and your reviews in iTunes or Apple Podcasts. It means a lot to me when you take the time to do that. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Catch you next time.